Port Harcourt, the capital of Rivers State, Nigeria, with a population of over 1.8 million people. A beautiful place and sight to behold. But like every other city, it holds its own challenges. For years, deciding upon the best residential areas as well as landed property to acquire has been a major challenge and concern to many individuals and families, and this brought about the birth of the Capital City Development Limited, a registered and a wholly indigenous real estate development company focusing on providing housing solutions through all tiers of its addressable market, not just in the city of Port Harcourt alone, but also in the city of Abuja, Lagos, and Nigeria as a whole. Capital City Development Limited has a mission of providing ethical and creative solutions towards solving the housing challenges for individuals, corporate, and governmental housing needs. Join us as we take a tour through a couple of our estates in the city of Port Harcourt.
Hi, good morning. I'm here with Mrs. Grace Ajibu. She's one of our clients and a very satisfied client at that. So I'm going to be asking her a couple of questions to find out how she feels about Capital City Development. So Mrs. Grace, how has your experience been so far with Capital City?
Capital City has been a huge relief for me. It's taken off all the challenges I've had in my previous purchase of land. I've had to deal with community, I've had to deal with determining who has the real title to the property. I've had to deal with paying all kinds of exorbitant fees in the name of bush entry, matching ground, drink money. Dealing with Capital City has been easier because they've taken a lot of the work off me. They've done all the search. I've seen the environment of the estates. You know, it's a controlled environment with the infrastructure they're going to be doing there. I know that I won't have issues with light, water, or, you know, generally the neighboring environment.
You see this location? We're right here. This is the auxiliary gate. That gate actually leads you out of the estate into the market and then out to SARS Road. So land acquisition is, well, one of our, first ports of call, where we can ensure that you receive the very best when it comes to pricing, when it comes to location. As a matter of fact, that actually comes to us because of our years of experience in the business. Okay, Capital City is not just here in Port Harcourt, we're in Lagos and Abuja as well. And we have a process where we're mindful of the fact that people have other things that they need to spend money on. So we're open to doing instrumental payment plans for you.
Let's buy property from Capital City because it makes my work a whole lot easier. There's a lot of peace of mind working with you people. I'm happy I chose you after all.
Hi, we're here at Juniper Estate. Juniper Estate is one of our estates in Port Harcourt. Juniper Estate is not so far from OPM, 5 minutes from the airport. Good road network, as you can see, is along the express. Juniper Estate is going to be equipped with a whole lot of beautiful infrastructure. We're going to have tarred roads, good drainage, light. We have more or less like 16 hours on the PHED grid. So Juniper Estate promises to be a once-in-a-lifetime experience. It's beautiful, it's got all that, close to nature, and it's also close to the airport.
You would find the NDDC staff cooperative have already taken up a huge chunk on the right. It's the same model, which is service plot sales. Remember, service plots are plots with infrastructure development in and around it. One of the great advantages of this one as well, I need to say, is that the NDDC staff cooperative came in here at a concession rate because they're also bringing their muscle with regards to infrastructure development here. The works that are going on are in conjunction with them. Okay, so the project has been scoped and all that, and we're sure that this also has a development timeline of 1 year, 6 months.
We try to make sure that everyone that's subscribed to Capital City get that satisfaction that you require, to own a property or to own a house or to own a home, as I would like to describe it, in the city of Port Harcourt, Lagos and Abuja. We don't only sell land. What we are showing you here is the deliberate effort to ensure that we create an environment that is livable, not to put you in a place and leave it for you to grow fallow and you don't find your land after some years. This is a work in progress. This project continues. By the time you visit here some few days from now, the road engineers are working. They are tying the road. You can see the bulldozers were already working. The roads are being laid out. Everything that is required to make sure people start developing their property immediately is going to be put in place. Light is coming in here. If you live in Juniper Estate, this is where the estate we are standing right now, you are going to have nature as your neighbor forever, because there's a conservation center that the Greater Port Harcourt Development Authority is building around Juniper Estate that creates that ambience and cool environment that will consistently be part of Juniper Estate development.
This is the fence line for where the gatehouse will start for the alternate access. All you've been walking along here is the drive-through. Okay, so this is the driveway. Of course, I believe it's just going to be absolutely great to just have a nice driveway all the way to the main access point.
Capital City Development Limited focuses on real estate, project management and design, construction, facility management and leasing, and mortgage financing. This company is driven by the passion to help reduce the growing housing deficit in Nigeria, and our clients can testify.
It has been wonderful generally. Their marketing strategy is wonderful, and the estates they have been able to occupy, they are wonderful. And I'm calling on my friends. I'm pushing it to the extent of my friends living abroad. I'm calling them to come and invest with Capital City.
From you, like I said, Juniper is on the same trajectory with Sycamore, where we just came from. So you're welcome. Part of what we talked about, recall, was nearness to security operatives and accessibility. Between that C4I checkpoint, or Ameti Police as they call them, on that road, there's another one at that end, on the old airport road. Not too far from us here, there's also a JTF outpost. So we're in between 3 security operatives. So security is really beefed up around this location.
Our drainage is going to be on the other side of the road to make sure that this place is well accessible for our clients to be able to enjoy what they have invested in.
Today is one of our site visits or show and tell days. We are right here at Oakwood Estates, one of our largest or most ambitious projects yet. Oakwood will grow to be 1,000 plots strong. It's a mixed use, as it were, community where we have commercial and residential lots available for grabs. One of the things that amazes clients basically is the potential for increase in their investments. I'm talking about capital appreciation here. Oakwood is situated around the airport, or what you want to call an aerotropolis. An aerotropolis is a word that actually describes a location or a settlement around an airport. We're confident, because of the high volume of activities that will happen at the airport, that it would dovetail into large capital appreciation for investors in this location, whether it's for owner-occupier construction or for build to rent.
So we have ensured that we have settled all that has to do with government, we are all that has to do with community. There's no bush entry here. Everything that has to do with rates and levies with local government are sorted out already in Oakwood Estate. By now, you can see the beautiful terrain, you can see the nice green nature. Almost everything here will be sustained in the estate.
We're here at Rosewood Estate. Rosewood is located along the Tam David West Boulevard. It's surrounded on both axes by the express, close to nature, serene environment. Rosewood Estate is one of our fastest selling estates, and trust me, it is beautiful.
Most of my sales are even from referral. You know, when a client comes in and have that capital city experience, buying into capital city estates is buying into peace of mind for yourself.
You're welcome again to one of our estates again. We've taken a long trip and we've gone to Sycamore, you've gone to Juniper, you've gone to Oakwood, you've gone to Rosewood, and this is Citadel Estate. Citadel Estate is one of our first estates that we started in the city of Port Harcourt. As you can see, the estate is fenced, it has its gate already, and the streets are laid out. And the clients here are just about to start taking possession of their properties and developing. Some other people have already started developing. You can see houses around the place. People have started building. A couple of houses have started already. Again, I invite you to come and buy. There are few plots left. There are about 20 plots. This is a 320 plots estate. It's a principal consideration in capital city that will ensure that we put you in good neighbors or around neighbors that can enhance the value of a property. Like I said before, it's an investment proposition for us, and with everything we need to do to ensure that your investment yields profits and the investment increase in value is what we will continue to do.
For purchases and further inquiries, you could send us a mail, visit our website, or call the following numbers showing on your screen. You could also visit our social media pages for more information. Capital City Development Limited, Housing Solutions Delivered.